real Jim, not the video Jim, the real Jim.
Check, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, 3.
Makeup. Your nose is shining.
It's the hot lights.
Good morning, Donna. Okay, sorry.
Do you think he'll be ready at 11? He's expecting us.
Oh yes, he knows all about you.
In putting together the leadership team
I'm Rono Dada.
to take this company forward,
I'm Andy Studdard.
we tried to focus the organization's structure
I'm Doug Hacker.
around our core objectives.
I'm Bill Hobgood.
I'm Jim Goodwin, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of United Airlines. We wanted to take the opportunity with this new video
The core objective that I'm most focused on is improving profitability.
to share our new management team with you.
I worry about flight, fleet, day-to-day operations, safety, and security.
And to talk about some of the issues and concerns.
My key focus is going to be on customer service.
And I'd also like to invite all of you that if you see us walking through your station or your city or your sales office,
Our core objective is to become one of the 100 best places to work.
to please come by and say hello to us.
I've been at United for 4.5 years. So one of the things that I've tried to do is sit back and understand what makes United special and how we learn or change as a company. I think I bring that different look to the management team.
Andy came to us from outside, and the area that he's charged with managing is a real plus, because he can challenge the processes and a lot of the techniques that we've used for years and years to look for better and more efficient ways to provide a quality, reliable product to our customers.
There is this notion, which I believe in very much, that if you take care of the employees will take care of the customers. If the employees are motivated, feel satisfied with the job in a way, it shows through to the customers.
Rono has a passion about the customer, and he truly believes that if this company is going to achieve the greatness that it can, it has to provide a level of service to our customers that far exceeds anything we've ever done before and anything our competitors have done.
What I bring to my job are a lot of years of experience in the airline business. I've seen a lot of mistakes made by others, hopefully learn from them. I think the other thing that I bring is a real desire to see this company succeed.
Doug has been heading our financial division for the last 4 years. He's well respected in the financial circles in New York, and our investors have a tremendous amount of confidence in his leadership abilities.
I was brought to United Airlines because of a long-term relationship that I had with United and at least 2 of its unions. Involved in that was over 30 years of experience in labor management relations. That is important in the sense that United is the largest employee-owned, most heavily unionized company in a heavily unionized industry.
Bill has brought to us a different perspective. He has a commitment, a tenacious commitment, to try to change the traditional roles of management and labor in dealing with one another. If I had to describe my job in 3 words, 1, leadership. I think as the CEO of this company, I have the responsibility to set the direction and provide the leadership for our employees. 2, the chief salesman. I think as chairman, I have the responsibility in the public to speak on behalf of our employees and to position our product and our brand in their eyes and in their minds. And 3rd, maybe the chief worrier. I think in this business we continually have to think about what our competition may be doing, whether it's airline competition or competition from other media or other avenues that we have yet to face. When you look at our company and its position within the industry, we all fly the same airplanes. We all fly to the same cities. We all charge pretty much the same price. So when you look at what can we do to differentiate ourselves from the rest of the pack, it comes back to service.
It's simple things like making eye contact, addressing people by name, listening to their problems to an extent. I think what happens to us is we're almost afraid to say hello to a customer because then immediately they'll tell us about the baggage they lost and the flight they missed, and it's like, oh my God, I can't deal with it. But unfortunately, customers are looking for a place to talk to our employees, and we need to empathize with some of their real needs.
We need to focus on the world from our customers' eyes. We need to think about what the customer experiences when they go through the air travel activity. And unfortunately, for many of our customers today, that experience can sometimes, especially with weather, be difficult. So what we need to do is focus on ways to handle those difficult operating perspectives in a way that makes it easier for the customer.
We have to continue to focus on providing that high quality service to our customers and do it quickly. And there's a lot of things that we can all do that are simple. If we just remember that being nice and courteous to our customers goes a long way, in their eyes, in telling them that we care. We need to be able to attract and retain quality employees if we're going to truly move this company forward.
Some of the important elements in becoming one of the 100 best places to work include compensation. 2, we have to provide the opportunity to develop and grow within the organization. And 3, our biggest challenge is to build trust among all the employees.
I've worked at 4 or 5 other companies before, and in every one of them I worked hard. It was a career opportunity, but I didn't feel any passion or emotion or bonding with the company necessarily. With United, it's very different. With United, you find employees who want to make this a lifetime opportunity, who truly care about each other in a very significant way.
We've all heard the statement, you spend the major part of your life at your place of work. We want to make that major part of your life satisfying, gratifying, and exciting, but also a time when you have a sense of security about where United and your company is going.
One of the most important things that we need to all focus on is how do we improve our image in the marketplace. We've got to strive to improve our operational reliability and do it quickly.
And that's on-time performance, that's safety, that's condition of the airplane for our customers.
We've got a terrific base to build from, we've got the best route structure, we've got a terrific fleet.
We have a great safety culture, and as Chief Operating Officer, I can't get very far away from safety.
And we can count on that dedication to safety to continue to help us become a really great company.
When you're thinking about long-term goals for the operation of United Airlines, you can't miss talking about the ATC, the air traffic control system. And so we're spending a lot of time working with government agencies, with our unions, and our employees to understand how we can both fix it near term and really make sure it can handle the growth that United is going to have long term.
Our lawmakers, our regulators, all play a powerful role in shaping this industry and our company's future. Whether it's new route authority, whether it's fixing the air traffic control problems, whether it's the Bill of Rights, whether it's the Competition Act, all of those issues are emerging and being talked about daily in Washington. And it's important that our company's position on those issues be put in front of our lawmakers. So I am spending more time in Washington than I ever have in the past. And I think for the long term, that time and energy is going to pay big dividends.
We know as we roll into 2000 that we'll be having our labor costs come up as we come out of the ESOP. And so the real challenge is how do we improve profitability in that environment?
There are some new constituents that I need to also pay attention to. Clearly, the financial community. Our ability to borrow money, our ability to attract shareholders to our company is important. And therefore, I need to be spending time in New York with the financial analysts, with the investors, with the people who are buying our stock, who are putting their hard money into our company.
I think a lot of investors say, you know, tell me about what this company's labor costs are going to look like after we get these contracts in place. And what we say to them is, we're working very hard to get the contracts in place, get them in place on a seamless basis before the old ones expire, but we can't tell you exactly where those agreements are all going to come out because they're not negotiated yet. And so there's an uncertainty in an investor's mind as to how all that's going to work out.
If you look at our company 5 years from now, you know, what do we want it to look like? I think we all would like to see a company that is still viewed as the leader in our industry, that is viewed as a service leader in our industry, and that is viewed as a great place for our employees to want to work.
When you look at our key processes, whether it's seat assignments, provisioning, cleaning, some of our processes need to change. Unfortunately, when you look at our airports, nothing much has changed in the last 20 years. Now, that's quite the opposite the experience you have at banks, at supermarkets, where a lot has changed in the last few years. So our airport processes need to be re-engineered almost, and actually technology will come to our rescue.
If you think about how the airlines have evolved over the last 70 years, we've had to break things into the smallest possible piece because they were so complex. What really gets me excited is we've got some new computing power, mega mainframes, that allow us to re-aggregate what we had to break up in the past so we can operate a more efficient airline, have a higher quality of life for our employees, and a better customer product for the people that buy our tickets. You know, there's been a lot of talk about empowerment at United and cultural shift. One of the things I'd encourage employees to do is not wait for us at headquarters to give them direction, but to get together, make some decisions. You know how to operate best at your local level. Do it. Don't wait for us to tell you how.
United employees can help us execute on our strategic plan. You hear us talk a lot about road warriors and global travelers. You can think of on those terms or just think of them as business travelers. We've staked out business travelers as really our mission in life.
When employees look at some of the decisions we make as a management team, sometimes they're going to think we're dumber than posts. But for the most part, we're not. What we try to do is balance all the issues that make United a very complex organization and try to do the best for all the people involved, the employees, the customers, and the shareholders.
I believe United has the strongest brand in our industry.
I believe that when we put our minds to accomplishing a goal, we can focus on it and accomplish it.
I believe United has the strongest balance sheet. And so we have the financial strength to do whatever we want to do.
I believe United has this wonderful potential that needs to be unlocked. The potential is in its route network. The potential is in its people. The piece that needs to be unlocked is the caring part of the people, which needs to focus externally on the customer.
I believe United has the strongest management team.
I believe in the dedication, commitment, and loyalty of United's employees.
I believe we have the best people.
We have the best employees of anyone in the industry. And I believe that United, more than anyone else in this industry, has the opportunity to be the service leader.
It's all right. Good.
We'll just dub in a little airplane noise right over top of it.
And really one of the focuses. That was good.
I have just been lucky enough to be elected. Sorry, let's start again.
We're going to edit that out.
Some of you made some.
Crummy answer. Let's start over.
This is going to be brutal.
You'll be the judge.